My name is Jorden Jackson. I'm a global citizen and I believe in education.
I have always had a good education. I have been blessed with hardworking teachers, all the supplies I need for success, reliable transportation, and a safe learning environment. I want to start schools in third world countries where education is not only needed but hungered for. I will design the schools to accommodate the people I serve. Teaching just one person will impact many because the knowledge can be shared to their families and communities. Education has a greater impact on people than charitable handouts. Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime. Bringing education to people trapped in poverty is one of the most rewarding careers I could think of. I love seeing someone's eyes light up with excitement and understanding once they grasp a concept or idea. Because of this dream, I decided to research what are the environments of education systems in the different regions of Peru while on the Global Citizens Tour. To accomplish this research project, I interviewed several people about education in the areas where they lived. The hardest part of interviewing was the language barrier, but thanks to the Spanish speakers on this trip, I could get the information that I needed. In Lima, primary and secondary school are required. They are both funded by the government. Although attending a university is optional, most students in Lima do attend because it is also paid for by the government. Public buses are quick and easy transportation for the students in the city. Uniform and supplies must be paid for by the students and their families, but that is not a huge concern for the people in Lima. Although the system is very functional, it is not without flaws. Having unmotivated teachers is one of the education system's biggest problems. Teachers receive very low pay, forcing them to work multiple jobs, and at the end of the day they are too worn out to grade papers and plan good lessons. Cusco, our second stop, is very similar to Lima in education. Everything is just a little bit smaller. There are less schools and no public buses, forcing kids to walk long distances. Uniform and school supplies are harder to pay for, and because of financial problems, less kids go to school and more go to work. Teachers take their jobs even less seriously, canceling school on Fridays and Mondays to allow themselves long weekends to travel to Lima. The number of universities is smaller, so if students want to further their learning, they must go to Lima for larger and more esteemed universities. Our final stop was at a very rural school in the Sacred Valley. At the two-room schoolhouse, we were privileged to interact with the kids. All of the kids walk to school anywhere between a half hour to 3 hours. The only learning available is primary school, but the kids were all so happy and excited to be there. I taught some kids some games and some English words for colors and animals. Teaching the kids was the most inspiring thing that I have done, and it makes me even more motivated to reach my goals. In my research, I not only learned about the system, but the people who attend those schools. I can see their motivation, determination, and their struggles. As I compare schools in the US to schools in Peru, Peruvian students have less opportunity, but are way more enthusiastic about learning. This experience helped me to see the world with new eyes. It motivated me to be grateful for my educational opportunities and to take advantage of them. It also made me want to volunteer in local elementary schools this fall. If I did it again, I wouldn't change a thing. All in all, this trip was the most amazing experience of my life. I met some of the best friends, gained a better world view, prepared for my future, and I can't wait to travel again. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away. Please don't go away.